Hey Scapers, in this video I'm gonna talk about some weird money makers. Some of the methods are well known and some are quite unique. As it's money making video, that means not every method gonna get you a ton of experience, but we're here for money, right? Disclaimer. Every method can be higher or lower money per hour than showed in this video, so always test for a short period of time before going ham on it. So let's hop into the first money maker. Starting with a weird one, I must say. This one is very good for lower levels, as it only requires 8 crafting and 25 construction. It's really good for starting accounts. 12k crafting experience per hour is really good for low levels too. All you need is to get as many steel bars as you can and make Clockworks. Using crafting table too at your house. Simply fill your inventory and head to your house. Make Clockworks, bank and repeat. Easy and simple. Doing this you can make around 5 million GP per hour. Of course, you need some starting money, but the more you make, it's gonna be easier and easier to make more. Don't forget, 12,000 crafting experience per hour too, so it's definitely one of the best methods for low levels. I would not skip this one for sure. Next method gonna be cleaning grimy harralanders, with 99 herblore as the only requirement. Using a herblore cape, presents, and action bar, it is possible to clean an inventory every 2 game ticks, resulting in up to 84,000 herbs cleaned per hour. However, grimy harralander has a buying limit of 10,000 every 4 hours, so you can clean them faster than you can buy them. It is possible to reach the effective profit by buying the herbs ahead of time, buying directly from other players, or by using alternate accounts. So for this method, simply make a present with full inventory of grimy herbs and wear a herblore cape. Using option load last bank present, clean all the herbs you have and just sell it on GE. So to clean a buy limit which is 10,000, you should spend around 8 minutes using herblore cape. For this instance, you should profit around 3 million GP. And if you're going for maximum amount an hour, you should make around 26 million GP. Of course, every day is different. One day you can buy them cheaper, but then no one is gonna buy them. Maybe next day you're gonna sell them for higher price. It all takes time, but offers very good money. Third method gonna be charging inert adrenaline crystals. Requires 93 herblore and some money to buy items needed. Slow buy materials for charging inert adrenaline crystals. It can take days to weeks worth of buy limits to buy enough materials to do this method for an hour or more. Do it to the buy limit of 500 for inert adrenaline crystals. Items needed are inert adrenaline crystal, spark chittens, and primal extract. Simply make as many adrenaline crystals as you can and sell them on Grand Exchange. It's a very simple method to do once in a while, as it's very limited on supplies. So let's take a look. What money this method offers, shall we? So spending around 7 million GP for supplies and making all adrenaline crystals, you should sell them for around 20 million GP. Making around 13 million GP profit doing this method. Getting little bit of herblore experience too, around 25k. Not great, not terrible I guess. One of my favorite activities to do once in a while is collecting troves from Croesus front to obtain an Elder Trove. Experience has to be gained within the range of 6 to 12 minutes whilst being in the Croesus front. The time delay will depend on the tier of the player's Pontifex Shadow Ring. Having it overcharged, it's possible to obtain 10 Elder Troves an hour, which will give you the best money making possible. Or just collect once in a while you're banking in War's Retreat and having a portal directed to Croesus boss. It takes a minute to get there, but it's definitely worth it. Getting 10 troves per hour should net you around 4 to 5 million GP, and getting one once in a while should add less, but still a very nice amount of money. As you don't spend whole time there, you just go there, get the trove, and go on your ways. Croesus front offers very good experience in 4 different skills. But this video is not about that. This one, I don't know. It's not a weird one, but it's very time limited I guess. Bot let dinosaur roars. are used in high-level potions, for example vulnerability bombs. Raising Rex Dinosaurs with the goal of getting these roars can be profitable while also giving a lot of farming experience. With an optional setup, 7 animals can be growing at all time on average, using a simple breeding pair in the breeding pen. Higher level dinosaurs give more experience and resources. It is recommended to check once or twice per day to maintain the 7 animal average. Higher level animals grow slower and make maintaining the average easier, but it is feasible to do this with any of the large pen dinosaurs. Maintaining food in the large pens is not required, but healthy and happy animals give significantly more experience than sick ones. The produce remains the same, so if you don't care about farming experience, you can save up some money by not feeding them. Starting from level 106 with Bagrada Rex, and at 112 with Corrupcola Rex, and with the highest 118 with Pavosaurus Rex. Profits from all Rex dinosaurs are similar. The higher level, the more experience and money you will gonna collect, but it's not that much difference. From 1 million GP per day breeding Bagradas to 1.3 million GP per day breeding Pavosaurus Rex. And comparing that you need such a high level for it doesn't make it that better. For experience is similar too, 100k to 120k per day on average, so it's definitely worth a method to do for 2 minutes of your time per day. Just recently find out about this shop, I never saw it mentioned before. Another simple daily method, bring out stock from this guy named Martin Thwait, buying some of the items he sells, lockpick along with most claws, knives and possible rope, and banking them with Emerald Benedict, who usually wanders around the southwest corner of the den. Bronze, iron and black claws are harder to sell, along with bronze knives and iron knives, so it's not recommended to buy those. Other than that, all items are quite good for reselling, so let's quickly buy all the stock and go sell everything. Buying better items should net you around 500,000 GP per day, as it only takes like 2 minutes to do, making it like 16 million GP per hour. So I would say you should definitely add this method for your daily shop runs, as it requires only 50 weaving. Even low levels can easily do this. Just remember that grand exchange prices can go up and down, depending how many people are doing this. Don't rush to sell at the lowest price. Another decent one for Iron Mans too, but mains can sell the products of it. It's Cave Nightshades, although the Nightshade is not tradable, but it's used to make weapon poison ++, meaning that one Nightshade is worth around 15,000 GP. You can get various amount per hour doing some methods. Personally, I managed to get around 750 an hour just simply picking them up and hoping worlds till I would have full inventory and quickly bank it. You can use porters that would boost the amount you can collect per hour a bit for sure. So knowing the amount we're gonna collect per hour and average price, doing only collecting part, it would net around 11.5 million GP per hour. But the tricky part is that you need to make potions yourself. So I would say it drops down to 8 to 9 million GP per hour easily. It's tedious method to make money, but you can get decent herblore experience too. So it's definitely worth the method to do. Another weird one gonna be making raw wild pies. Yes, raw, not cooked ones. Raw wild pies are made by using the ingredients raw bear meat, raw chompy and raw rabbit on a pie shell, in that order. To avoid losing money, test out the profits of making one pie before doing them in bulk. Ingredients has 1000 grand exchange buy limit, so you can only make 1000 per 4 hours. You can always buy those ingredients cheaper if you know what price is good to buy. So the process is very simple. Use ingredients in order to make a raw wild pies. Doing them you should make around 10 million GP per hour. That's insane money. You only need 85 cooking for it. Sadly, it only gets you around 9000 cooking experience per hour, which is very bad. But we're making money here, so on that one it's very good. Continuing with weird ones, this time it's making money with cutting granite. It's mainly used for granite lobster familiars, and while any size of granite can be used for it, the 500 gram pieces are the cheapest and most in demand. You can make money by splitting the 2 kilogram pieces into 4 500 gram pieces for a profit of 2,790 each. Buy granite the 2 kilogram ones on the Grand Exchange. They are sometimes difficult to purchase. And withdraw 7 of them at a time. Craft the granite into 500 gram pieces, bang and repeat. Each slow takes around 12 seconds, so cutting 2,000 pieces of granite per hour can be expected. Using a bank preset can speed up the process. So doing this method you should expect around 1,800 crafting experience, but we all know you are not here for the experience. So doing this method you should be getting around 5 million GP an hour, but as every other method, it really depends on Grand Exchange prices. The cheaper you can buy and sell it for higher price makes the profit. Always feel free to test out before doing it. Finding Zamorak Mjolnirs can be very profitable. Mjolnirs can be hunted for again after completing the Enchanted Key mini quest. To be eligible, the player must not own any Mjolnirs or Enchanted Key. Using the drop trick to trick Jorel into thinking we are not in possession of any Mjolnirs. For obtaining Mjolnirs, it's really simple. After completing mini quest, it's pretty straightforward. Teleport to outpost with a traveler's necklace and walk to Jeweler to obtain the key. For Gothics, teleport using Archaeology Journal, run southwest for Saradomin. Teleport to the clan camp south of Falador via Clan Vexlium and go north. For Zamorak, teleport to Heat's Oasis via Ring of Dwelling and go northwest. Use magic notepaper on the Saradomin and Zamorak Mjolnirs and drop disassemble the Gothics Mjolnir. Repeat, but drop your stacks of Mjolnirs before talking to Jorel, then pick them up afterwards. The Gothics Mjolnirs are worth nothing due to a low value, so it's recommended to drop or disassemble them, but you must keep it in your inventory until the Zamorak Mjolnir is obtained. Due to slow sale rates on the Grand Exchange, gold per hour may vary. Selling them with current prices is around 24 million GP an hour, but it's sometimes low on demand, so you have to be patient or sell at lower price. It's still a decent amount of money per hour, but provides no experience, so not a lot of people do it. So there it was. 10 simple and very profitable money-making methods. And don't forget disclaimer, every method can be higher or lower money per hour than showed in this video, so always test for a short period of time before going ham on it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Good luck, scapers!